This one's a mouthful. Can a property management company help me rent one room in my house, or how about a short-term rental, like 1, 3, 6 month rentals? So there's some basic things I want to just point out here. First of all, standard property management companies versus vacation rental management companies. So standard property management companies are almost always looking for year-long rentals. And so if you approach a standard property management company, which is the majority of them, they are probably not going to be that interested in doing either renting one room in your home or doing short-term rentals. And there are exceptions to that, especially if you're in a resort type of an area, part of the country, like closer to a coast or closer to a lake area. There may be more vacation rental management companies there. But typically, the vast majority of property management companies are just not interested in that kind of business. So just be forewarned about that. Second, another consideration is furnished versus unfurnished. If you're going to go the vacation rental management or rent the bedroom, then you're going to leave things furnished. Otherwise, in longer term rentals, people want to use their own stuff, and so you're going to move your stuff out. Airbnb.com is a place where you can go rent out a room if that's what you want to do. There are some property management companies that are starting to dabble in that, but it's very, very few and far between. So most property management companies are not going to manage your property on Airbnb. And if you're interested in that sort of thing, you're going to have to probably look elsewhere, probably for the most part. So what would be the advantages of a long-term rental over a short-term or a vacation rental? One is, I think it's probably pretty obvious, is there's less wear and tear in the home because you just got less people cycling through the home. A second thing is this is something people don't think about, is that there are differences in taxation, and there's local ordinances because if you're going to rent something long-term, it's taxed differently than if you're making income like a hotel. I mean, because essentially that's what you're doing. If you're renting something for a short period of time, or you're renting it by the room, you're almost like a hotel. And so different cities handle that different ways and can impact the amount of tax you have to pay and how your deductions work. So make sure you consult the tax professional you do, because it's not the same thing. And finally, next point is certainty. When you have a long-term agreement in place for 12 months, you're not worrying about if it's vacant this week or that week or what's going to happen after this 1 month stretch. It's just sign up for an entire year, so you can just count on the money. And finally, there's less chance for nightmares to happen. And what I mean by that, well, I'll put it this way. Why don't you just Google Airbnb nightmares and just see what you come up with?